Do you want to really live your life like that, knowing you're 80 and you're like, I spent so much of my life just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, just flicking the finger? Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
You know I'm on a different high. You know I'm on a different vibe.
And as you can most definitely tell by the title of this video, I am currently deciding to quit social media for 30 days, aka a month. Today is August 18th and it is currently 9:20. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay, hi again. It's 9:21. Now I know to never do that again, but I'm deciding to quit social media for 30 days because me personally, I use social media a lot. Earlier this summer, around like June, I deleted Snapchat and I re-downloaded it like 3 days ago, and I'm still perfectly fine without it. Instagram, I wasn't using that as much, and then about a year ago I started using Instagram a lot more, so I use Instagram a lot. Twitter I have always used for a long time, and I did quit Twitter or delete Twitter for maybe like 3 months about 2 years ago because I was too addictive to it. So I was like, okay, I need to like relax. But other than that, this time I'm deciding to quit all three at the same time.
I'm an adult. I can handle this.
Including Facebook. I don't really use Facebook. I just use it to figure out where Lysol is in my county, in my state and stuff. So that's all I use it for. But I am about to quit all four, and I'm gonna see if there's any improvement within these 30 days on my mental health, you know, emotional, and I guess physical. I mean, that doesn't really count, but a lot of people probably don't know, but evidently everybody has insecurities. But I feel like social media really has a negative impact on me personally because I compare myself to others, and I need to stop. So I think getting rid of social media will probably kind of help me not compare my social status or my social looks to like, not social looks, but like my looks to other people, because you know, some people are just sensitive, and I guess I'm one of those sensitive people, maybe. But yeah, so I'm doing this for my own personal growth and to see if there's any change, and if there is a change, then maybe I'll just stop using it as much. It's gonna be a big step because I love social media, I love memes, and I love being like in the loop of things. So now the only way I'm gonna be in the loop is like whatever people. So we're deleting Snap. Delete. Ooh, deleted. You guys can't really see that, but that's Snap out the door. Whoosh. Now we're gonna go to Twitter. This is the hardest one right here, is Twitter. Twitter is the hardest. Oh, I hate to see you go. And somewhere down here where it says delete app. Delete. And Twitter is gone. Now we're going to Instagram. I also didn't check anything. Like, I haven't been on social media today because I was busy, but Instagram's being deleted. If anybody tried to contact me through like anything, I won't know for like 30 days. And now I'm going to Facebook, so I won't know what my family's up to unless, you know, people tell me. I'm gonna keep Messenger because I don't use Messenger anyway. So Snap gone, Instagram gone, Twitter gone, Facebook gone. So this is me. Hopefully this sparks a creative growth and changes my mental to something more positive, because I'm happy with myself, but I'm not as content with myself as I would wish to be, because I know that right now I'm like here and I know I can get up there, like, you know, farther up there. So we're here and I'm gonna work my way up there. I want to actually attempt to get there rather than know that something's bothering me or like, you know, not helping and just keep letting it. So this is gonna be my growth. On the 18th I deleted social media, so today's a good update. It's the 3rd day, so it's the perfect time to update. It's also like 10:22, and when I deleted it, it was like 9 at night. So, you know, day 3 literally. And I don't know if I would say I feel different or better. I definitely don't feel worse, because I keep forgetting that like I even have it. The only times I remember is like when I'm out in a public setting and I don't know what to talk about, and normally I would get on social media, but because I don't have social media, when I'm in a social gathering, I'm like, oh, what do I do? Instead of like, I'll try to get on social media, like I'll open my phone, try to get on my app, and I'm like, oh, that's right, there's nothing there. And then I lock my phone again because nobody texts me, so I'll just be like, you know, sitting, and it actually it makes me engage into conversations more, because like I can't distract myself with my phone. I don't play games, so it helps me engage with people more. Like I start using my voice more, expressing things more, talking about more stuff, getting myself more involved. Compared to when I had social media, I would just kind of exclude myself on my own. Like when people do text me, I'll text them back now, because like I have no excuse essentially except for like work and like actually being busy. But if I'm in a social setting, I kind of text back more, I guess, and I'm more engaged, I would say, maybe, I don't know. But I also work a lot, so maybe that's why I haven't really noticed the difference, because as soon as I get off of work, I have other stuff to do, and then I just kind of like, you know, do my things and then go to sleep. So that's probably the reason why I don't really, you know, the only big difference I would say of like being day 3 is I have no idea what's like the current memes, the current trends, or like what everybody's talking about. Like I don't know other people's opinions right now, because social media keeps you intact about like how other people feel and what they think about what's going on. But me, I don't really know what's going on. I don't watch TV, I don't watch the news, so I would have to literally go out of my way currently to figure out what's going on, because I have no idea. I just know about what's going on in my life and the people around me, like the people that I talk to daily. But other than that, I have no idea what's going on. So that's the only thing, is like I'm out the loop essentially. But other than that, I haven't seen anything negative besides being out the loop. But it's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. So I only hear what people tell me, and then I would have to do my own research, which is probably good, because you don't always want to go off of what other people say. Like you want to figure out stuff for yourself and form your own ideas and your own opinions. So yeah, but day 3, it's all right. Only thing I miss is like funny videos, because I don't have any of those, and I try to watch YouTube. I am looking rough because it is currently 11:40 p.m. I was gonna keep my hood on, but I don't care. Today is September 13th, and I quit social media on August 18th, I think. So I have 5 days left. And I decided to pick up the camera today because I was out all day, and I had this book for 2 or 3 years now, since my first year in college, and it would be my 3rd year. But I've had this book and I've picked it up a few times, and I've only read like 1 or 2 chapters, right? So today, after I did my errands, came home and I tried to take a nap, and my body would not let me. So I ate, went back upstairs, didn't know what to do, I was bored, and I knew I had a video to edit, but I was like, I don't feel like editing the video, because I feel like if I even try to edit a video with the energy I have right now, it would not turn out to my liking. I like to have a certain kind of energy when I'm going to edit my videos, because I have a way I want to see them come out. That's besides the point, because my friend was like, why don't you edit a video? I'm like, I don't have the energy to do that. So I was just kind of laying there on my bed, trying to figure out what to do. And I looked to my right, and this book was here. This is not sponsored, evidently. This is like a true story. So, I picked this book up, and I just kept reading. And I finished this whole book today. How many pages is in this book? I mean, it's not a lot of pages. 200, or is it 100? It's 100, no, I'm lying. About 204 pages. I finished this book today. I don't know how many hours it took. I just kept reading. And every time I tried to stop, I couldn't. But like, along with the social media cleanse, which is like why I'm explaining this book has a lot in it. I know you can, it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a, but this book right here, it's definitely food for thought. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm like still thinking about now, and I'm like, wow. Mark Manson, you know, cool dude. Haven't met him, but from the book, I'm like, wow, this guy. I don't know if I would say he has a lot of language. I don't know if I would say he has a lot of knowledge, but I know he has a lot of experiences, and I guess that comes with knowledge as well. But it puts a lot of things in perspective in like life, situations, outcomes, and how to take responsibility for the choices you make in life and the choices that you can make. And I don't know how to like make it full circle or like wrap it around, but I don't know. It's like, it was something he said in the book about like social media makes people feel like very entitled to things, like entitled, like their opinions. Like, people feel like in social media we're a lot more connected than people used to be back in the day and stuff, but at the same time we're connected but not connected. Like on social media, when somebody has an opinion and somebody doesn't agree with that opinion, they feel so entitled, like, why don't you agree with my opinion? Like, you should agree. It's like, we all have our different opinions, you know, facts are facts, but we all have our different opinions. But people feel so entitled to their opinion and they get so, you know, butthurt. But there was a lot of other things he said as well, like, I don't know, it's like insecurities and stuff. And I know like being on social media every day made me feel so insecure about myself, because like I compared myself to other people. Scrolling down, I'm like, oh wow, look at this person, like this and that. Like, I don't know, I just constantly compare myself. It's stuff that I don't really do out in public. Like, out in public, I don't really see somebody and I'm just like, wow. Like, I don't know, I don't really get that effect. But on social media, I'm scrolling and I'm thinking, I don't know, it's kind of different. So it's definitely, you know, there's some things in here about like insecurity, you know, self-confidence, and just holding yourself accountable. And then there's something called like the self-awareness onion that really stuck with me. I don't want to like give too many spoilers, but I don't know, reading this all in one night, it just hits different. But I have 5 days left to spare, and I am excited to get back into social media, because I'm the kind of person that if we're hanging out, I'm engaged, but I'm also recording for social media. Like, I'm just always on social media. That doesn't mean that as soon as I get it back, I'm about to be with people and I'm like, oh my god, what? No, but like, I do enjoy social media and the memes, and I've been so out of touch with everything because I don't have social media. So only thing I know is like what people send me and tell me. I don't have my own feed to scroll through anymore. But this is like my random day of explaining how I feel without social media. So I guess I'll probably see you guys in 5 days maybe, or before, but we'll see. As most of you probably know, I quit social media a month ago. Today is September 19th, so I made it a whole month and an extra day, because I quit it on August 18th. So I'm going to update you guys on my journey, I guess, or probably why you should also quit social media. I only quit it for 30 months and I kind of saw an improvement in myself, like mentally, I guess. It definitely keeps you more focused on your actual life and like your surroundings, and it makes you more aware about yourself and what's actually going on. When you're on social media, you're so much more aware about other people and their lives and what they're doing and how they're progressing in life or how they're not progressing. But when you don't have that and you're not constantly scrolling through and seeing what other people are up to, you're more so focused on yourself and trying to boost yourself in a way. Just to say that doesn't mean I did boost myself, but emotionally I feel a lot better because I always kind of compared myself to other people on social media and like how they're doing and like what their life is like, and then I'm like, oh, my life is like this. So yeah, like, oh, it's a whole thing about perspective. But I am going to return because I want to see what I missed out on. Well, I don't know, there was like some of my friends like kind of sent me like tweets here and there, but it was nothing like every day somebody was sending me something. Like maybe once or twice a week somebody would send me something about social media and I would click on it and that was it. But like other than that, I don't know, like somebody told me that today that people were comparing Brent and Bryson to each other, and I was like, bro, you can't even compare the two. But that's besides the point. I feel like everybody should quit it for, we sound like addicts, like nicotine addicts or something, but everybody should definitely quit social media once a year for a month at least, and just see how like what you feel like you reflect on in life when you quit. Like me, I picked up a book and I just read the whole thing like in like 2 hours. I had the book for like 3 years, and I actually do like reading, but I had it for 3 years and I finally finished it out of nowhere. I was like, I have nothing else to do. I was gonna edit a video, but I was like, I don't even remember. I think I told you about that. I did. So yeah, I just read a book. If you're not into reading, you're not into reading, but you might find some kind of craft or ordeal or something that works out for you. So I definitely do recommend it, so that, you know, let me get a thumbnail. Without further ado, I guess I'm going to re-download the apps and see what's popping. I did update my phone. I have the new update that, you know, it's a little different. But let's see what we're missing out on. Alright. Going to the app store. Alright. We're gonna get Instagram. I deleted Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. I wasn't even really using Snapchat like that, but I deleted it because it counts. The only thing I had was YouTube, so I could post, because I'm trying to definitely do that for myself. It's something I enjoy. I like making content, editing content. So that's Instagram. We're going to do Twitter. We're downloading Twitter. I'm not gonna put Snapchat back on here because I don't really care for Snapchat, but I'll do Facebook because I like to see other people's opinions. And there was something I read in the book about like social media makes you care so much, which is true, because I always cared about like how I perceived other people, or I guess how other people perceive me. But when you don't have it, you're more so like you're just living. You're not worried about how people are perceiving you, or like how you perceive yourself, I would say, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but alright, well, we're back. Did I get any DMs? Oh wow, this is weird. I use Instagram and Twitter the most. I used to use Twitter a lot, and then I switched over to Instagram, but this is so strange. Like, it's been 30 days and I haven't touched this, like my actual account. This is so weird. I'm gonna try to upload this video today, because I just want to pop out. Just pop out. Y'all gonna be like, whoa, where'd she go? And then I post a video about why I quit social media, and then I'm gonna post a picture. You're gonna be like, whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, it looks so weird. People have been posting. I'm just coming back into town. Like, that was a lot. We're gonna do Twitter now. We're gonna do Twitter. Log in. Oh, do I remember my Twitter stuff? Alright. I'm back on social media. I don't really know. I don't know. It was fun not being on there, and now it just feels so weird to like have the apps on my phone again. I was so used to, like, it forced me to find other things to do, because like I'm the kind of person that like I'll be home and I'll just keep scrolling on social media. I'll reach the end and I keep scrolling. I won't find something else to do. I'll just sit there stuck in a constant loop. And it's like, do you want to really live your life like that, knowing you're 80 and you're like, I spent so much of my life just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, just flicking the finger, when you could have been out talking to people, experiencing stuff, even though COVID's here, but somehow, some way, like, putting some creativity out somewhere somehow, and I feel like I kind of got creative in some aspects. I don't know, I kind of drew here and there, but I'm not no artist. I ain't a Picasso. What else is there to say? I like to live in the moment, but I also like to have memories to remember the moment. But at the same time, it's definitely better to live in the moment, because although you'll see the picture, you won't really like sit there and be like, I don't know, it's just so much better to live in the moment and actually experience it for what it is, rather than like kind of experience it from behind a screen. But that's my advice. Take a break, give yourself a break. But other than that, thanks for watching, and make sure you comment, whatever, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up. Send it to your dog, send it to your cat, send it to your mom, and I'll see you guys when I see you.